Hello friends, in this session 6, we will see once again about the SAP roles and authorization. In this session, we will look into the security check in S4 Hana Fiori applications. The earlier 5 sessions, we were covering about the basic SAP GUI. In this session, we will cover the Fiori applications because now a lot of applications are developed in S4 Hana only on the Fiori. So this knowledge level is also very important for the functional consultants. Just a quick recap. In the session 1, we looked about the introduction and authorization evaluation. In session 2, we looked about the types of roles. And in session 3, we saw about the design to development. And session 4, we talked about how to perform SAP role audit. In session 5, controls and custom report. All the previous session links are in the comment. You can just look into them. In this session, we will split this into 3 parts. The first part will be about the SAP Fiori application. So we will give you a quick introduction about that. In the second part, will have a quick demo on the SAP Fiori system. And then we will also give a big background about the authorization concept in the Fiori part. About SAP Fiori application in S4 HANA, we also have SAP GUI and also Fiori applications are also there. So SAP GUI mostly runs on a transactional based. Fiori applications runs on role based. And as we know, SAP UI5 is the next generation of activities. So important to know about the SAP Fiori application. First few things what we should understand is one is about the launchpad, how do we launch the Fiori application. Second thing is about the catalogs, what is a catalog and what is the importance of it. And third thing we will look into styles or Fiori app. And fourth thing we will look into the group. Group is not visible, it's a technical part, but we will try to give you some details about how the roles are managed with the groups. So here, first thing we will look is about the Fiori launchpad. So if you are in GUI, we can use a transaction called /n/UI2 underscore FLP, so which will help you to launch to the Fiori Launchpad. Or if you have a browser detail or a web address, you can put the same web details into that. So that will also help you to bring you to the Launchpad. So what you see here is the Fiori Launchpad. What you see is the Fiori's Launchpad screen. Here you have a home button. Home button helps you to see what are all the apps that you are assigned to it. And then here you can see there is an app finder. So the app finder will help you to search for the app. We will see them in details. So in case if I go and search for an app here, I'm just searching for an app. So I put bill of materials. So when I searched for the bomb in the app section, you can see I have selected apps and I have put the bomb. Now you can see all the bomb apps are displayed. So I can just ask them to show all the display bombs. So we can see here all the bombs are, all the apps are displayed here. So this every app here is nothing but one of the tile. So I will just open it here. You can see here once we click that app or that particular tile, it actually executes a particular transaction. So this is how SAP Fiori Launchpad is just started, and then we will be able to see the tiles or the apps, and then once we click the apps, we will be able to enter into the transactions. So here what is another important thing is we can see how it is grouped. So I will just go here to my group which is called DSK. Here you can see I have grouped them all this here. So this is a catalog. So I can see the maintain bombs, display bomb. So inside a catalog, you will find a lot of applications or tiles. So in case if you go to a catalog called service masters, service orders, you can see all the service confirmation, order create, all these are apps, but then they are grouped under catalogs. So on the roles and authorization concept, what is important is for us to understand about the Fiori Launchpad, which we saw. Second thing is we should understand about the apps or tiles. So whatever we are seeing here as the service order, quotation creation, these are all individual apps or tiles. And then these are all grouped under something called catalog. So service order. So these are all a few things which we should be very clear. And there is something called grouping. So grouping is not visible to us, but then we will see how grouping works for us. So this is what I wanted to show is in an introduction session. We will next see about the architecture, how it works. So this is an architectural view how authorization concept works in Fiori. First, we should understand about the three color codings which we are having. So the blue colors which are all in blue color, the boxes which are all in blue color, so that is for the UI. Okay, so nothing but our Fiori part. And there is a dark brown color which is for the O data. And there is a one more color so which is for the authorization. So these three colors is how we should know how the authorization flow is happening. So blue is for the UI. So if you see that, that consists of launchpad, what we saw, that's for the Fiori, and then we can see it also consists of catalog and group, tiles, and also the Fiori app. So we saw the launchpad, we saw the catalog, we saw the tile. Mapping, group, etc. is not available for us on the front end, but it's taken care in the back end. The other color what we are seeing is the magenta color. So where we can see there is the authorization roles related thing. It is related to the front end role. So if you see here in the back end, you know, again our regular SAP authorization objects only will get triggered, but then to trigger that in the front end in the Fiori app, so this catalog group styles are all important. So that is the representation here. The OData part is a technical part, how the services are all being engaged from the front end server to the back end, and then how this is getting executed. Okay, so that is important. So this will give you a high level overview about the Fiori Launchpad and also our PFCG roles. So the regular roles, how it is getting integrated. So these are the two focus areas for this particular slide. So to just to what all we have seen in this session. So in this session, we have started an introduction for the SAP Fiori rules and authorization. So we saw about the SAP Fiori Launchpad. We saw about what is an catalog, what is an app, and also we saw about some examples how it's getting grouped, etc. And also overall the architecture. So I come to end on this session, and in the next session we will see in detail about the grouping and also about the catalog and how the roles are actually influenced on this. Thanks for watching.